also a story you can go like this. Pew, pew, pew. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bianca Skogan Beauty. Okay, so today I'm going to do a brand review, and I like to do those for brands so that I can try them out. And I'm going to be doing today Oden's Eye, because I was able to get a lot of things from their brand around for Christmas. They had a 40% off sale Black Friday, and I was able to get a good amount of stuff. And it's not an entire face because they don't have, from my knowledge, they don't have foundation and concealer and mascara. So I was able to get eyeshadow and blush and highlighter and lipstick, and that is the amount of makeup that they have. And so I got one of every piece of makeup that they have, or more than one, because I have an eyeshadow problem. We're gonna put it on my face and I'm gonna tell you how I like it. And this is a indie brand, and I've been trying to get more into indie brands the more this channel goes on, because they just can put out a makeup that, you know, big brands cannot, because they have that special touch, because they have people who are actually like making the makeup, and it's not a bigger brand. And so it's interesting. I want to be able to have big brand makeup and indie brand makeup, and it's this world of makeup that I never even knew existed until I started this channel. And so it's just something that's really exciting for me. And Oden's Eye is something I've talked about it like 5 times on my channel already, but it's this brand that I'm really excited about, and I like want to really work with one day, because it's a Norwegian Swedish brand, and my last name is Skogan, and so I married into that, which means of the forest in Norwegian, and so it's just this affinity that I have towards this brand. I've actually always loved mythology. I took a Greek and Roman mythology class in college, and it was like one of my favorite classes. And so and they also have mythology in Norse mythology, which is really fun. Actually, our dog's name is Sif, like Lady Sif, which is Thor's wife in Norse mythology. I just really like the Norse traditions and mythology, and that is a lot of what's in this brand. I wanted it to be one of my first indie brands that I really bought all this stuff for and really dug into. So let's show you what I have. So I have 4 eyeshadow palettes. First of all, this is from the legendary Diversa collection. I didn't get all of the palettes from that collection because this is the one that I had more of an affinity towards. I keep using that word. But this is the Giant Wolves palette by Annette from Annette's Makeup Corner. And look how beautiful that is. So pretty. And inside, it's even prettier. So pretty. I love that she even talked about how she made it so that you could make a look in rose. And I love that, because when there's a palette like this, I have a hard time like coming up with a color story. So when it comes in rose like this, she's like, here's a color story, here's a color story, here's a color story, here is a color story. You can obviously mix and match, but I love that. I love that she made it like easy for you, because it just, I feel like it's nice. It's like nice to give me rules if I want them, but if I don't want them, I don't have to have them. Then I also got the Saga of Freya, Chapter 1, Tears of Freya. And this one's really pretty as well. This one's more warm toned, and this one is gonna be really pretty for Valentine's Day, because it's really pinky and red toned. So this one has also a story. You can go like this, pew, pew, pew. Or you can mix and match however you want. I love this because look at this color here. This would be a very beautiful inner corner color. Love that. I love it when there's a really nice bright pop of inner color corner. I love that. Very pretty. And then I got 2 other palettes. These are more like mini palettes, and this is the Erd palette, and it is more like green and purple. And it's funny because I've already talked about these palettes when I did my what I got for Christmas video, but this is my Oden's Eye video. So I think I want to try to incorporate, I've been trying to do green looks during fall, and I actually have been having a problem with them, because, and it's me, it's not any, like, it's probably not the color's fault, but when I was doing green looks, and I was doing like kind of an olive green because it was fall, and I found that it just kind of camouflaged, like you can see that my eyes are green. So when I did a green eye, I found that it was just like green and green eye with the green eye look. It just kind of made my eye look drab. And I just didn't like that. I've always liked to wear burgundy and purples on my eyes so that my green eyes will pop against that color. So I want to keep like experimenting with greens, but with other colors. Like here, this is a purple right here, so that I can experiment with that purple and green, maybe a contrast with the green so that I can still make it work with my green eyes. There we go. Look at this palette. Perfect for that. Anyways, that was a long explanation, but I'm experimenting. I'm a painter and I like to experiment with color and it's really fun for me. Okay, so then this is the Alva 2 Mini Forest palette. And this one actually, this color broke on me when I opened it and turned it this way. I went plop, and I was like, dang it. So it's fine though. It's just one color. It's still a beautiful palette. And I still have a tiny little bit of the color if I want to experiment with it. And this one I feel like is a really, really, really fun spring palette because look at these spring colors. Like that screams Easter to me and springtime. So I want to play with this in the springtime. And this is, I feel like, very unique to my collection. I don't have this like teal cerulean blue and like this is like a yellow gold, and I don't know, I'm really excited to play with that one. So then I have a highlighter. This is the Norn's Mesmerizer Web of Destiny highlighter. I think there was a highlighter, a Norn's highlighter in 3 different like colorways, and I chose the Web of Destiny one. It just seemed to have that like shift to it that just blew me out of the water. I wanted it. And then the Alva Fruit Blusher highlighter. Whew, I'm having a hard time pronouncing words right now. It's Saturday and it's been a long week, so okay, then this is in the color Sweet Peach. And there you go. So we're gonna put all of that on my face. It's gonna be really fun. And then I have 3 lip colors. So I have 2 lipsticks, one in the color Fig Jam and one in the color Light Peach. This one is pretty dark, matches my shirt, kind of. And then that one is Fig Jam. And then Light Peach is more of a neutral. And then we have a lip stain, I believe this one is. It is, yeah, lip stain. Alva Matte Lip Stain. And this one is in the color Perfect Plum. I believe I put this one on in the Christmas video. So let's put it all on my face. I'm excited. We're gonna go with the Giant Wolves palette. And we're gonna go with this color story right here. I think it will really look good with my shirt, what I'm wearing. And then I think I'm gonna use this one as the pop of color. So I'm not only gonna stick with this, but I don't know, it's gonna be fun. I'm going to take my REFERRAL one brush and we're gonna go into this color right here, which is a Blaze, and make that as my transition shade. It's a little bit, ooh, that is rich. So it's a little bit like powerful, pigmented for a transition shade, but I'm playing around, I'm having fun. I'm experimenting with color here. The thing about when I do oil paintings, I'm not someone who just takes a canvas and just paints. I like to have a picture in front of me of what, and like basically just mimic that picture. Sometimes I change things around. Like I've done, I wanted to be a marine biologist, so I really like whales and dolphins. And so I've taken some like Christian Reese Lawson or Wyland paintings, and I've changed like dolphins to whales or some fish to a different kind of fish. Wow, look at that. Did you see how that spread? Whew, that is so nice. Wow. Okay, then we're taking this color right here. It is Howling, because this is a wolves. Howling, that's perfect. Let's take my other REFERRAL number 2 brush. This is kind of a pigment packer. So I like to really copy something. And so it's interesting because when I'm doing makeup, I don't do that a lot of the time. I just kind of look at the colors and I'm like, what am I gonna do? And so I feel like maybe I should do that more often, like what I do with oil painting. I usually take a look and copy it. So I should do that more often because I feel like that is the way, that's my style of art. Ooh, that is dark. Okay, I'm gonna take the original brush and try to blend that. That is really pretty, really pretty. Then we're gonna take this Hattie color right here in the middle, and just on my finger. Whenever I have a glitter shade, I usually use my finger. And it's kind of hard pressed. It's harder to get out than I thought it would be. And I'm just gonna put it right here. In the middle. Kind of like I would a halo eye, but I'm not really doing a halo eye. Okay, then with my middle finger, I'm gonna take the best shade in this whole palette called Eternal with my finger. No, my index finger. Doesn't really matter. And I'm gonna put that in the inner corner. Wow, so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yep, see how easy that was? So easy. Then I'm going to take the Refer number 2 with the Ablaze shade on just the top of it so that I can go under here. Done. Then I'm going to wet an eyeliner brush. I'm going to take that Eternal shade just so that I can, my finger, because my finger isn't as precise as I would like it to be, and put it right there. Beautiful. Okay, let me do the other eye and some mascara. Okay, great. So my other eye is done, and my mascara is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang in the, I always say electric blue, but I don't think it's called electric blue. I'll put it in the description, but it's the blue one. And I think it looks, I love the blue against that purple, pinky purple. Oh, I love it. Love it. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's put on my blush. Boom. Okay, so I like to use the bottom of a beauty blender, a beauty sponge, and just kind of load that up. You can obviously use a brush as well. I just feel like a beauty blender works really well. And this is a matte blush. They also have shimmer blushes. I just chose to get a matte one. Okay, pretty. All right, then we're gonna use the Norn's highlighter and just go in there. And I found that this is kind of like a gel formula, and it doesn't load up with my brush very well. Like, I feel like it goes better if I just use my finger. Which I don't love that, but it's kind of a jelly formula. Oh yeah, now it's on. So. You can see it now. It's so pretty. It's like a pinky cream. It's beautiful. It's stunning. And then I like to put it on my brow bone. Maybe a little dot on my nose and a little on my Cupid's bow. We'll just go for it. Perfect. Now, lips. I have some warm colors and I don't want to go warm. There. This one is the Fig. That one is really pretty. And then here is the Plum. That's pretty too. Then we have, this one is the Peach. I feel like that one is the best. So we're gonna go with the Light Peach. Yeah, that's really pretty. Perfect. Okay, we have a full face of Oden's Eye makeup. I love it. Oden's Eye, I think, is most known for their eyeshadow palettes, and I get excited to use the eyeshadow palettes. I feel like every time I use them, I'm like, ooh, what am I gonna come up with? And the color saturation is amazing, and they have a couple of like multi-chrome shadows in every single palette, and the price, I think it's like $30-ish, depending on, like, these palettes are about $30, although I got them for 40% off, so it was less. I think it was $20-ish. I can't remember exactly, but that is a pretty good price. It's a medium price for a palette. So the price of these palettes plus the quality is just outstanding. The highlighter is a little bit difficult. Like I feel like it's hard to get on my brush. So I might not get another highlighter. The blush, it's pretty. It's nothing like amazing. I wouldn't say like get this blush over some of my favorite blushes, but the eyeshadow palettes. The eyeshadow palettes are amazing. The lipsticks are really pretty as well. But I just have to say that if you're gonna get something from Oden's Eye, try the eyeshadow palettes. They're so beautiful and the price is good. So anyways, that is what I feel about Oden's Eye. I love it. I feel like it's beautiful. I feel like I got a really pretty look really easily. Is it a little bit like out there? Yeah, but I like to wear that. I love really fun eyeshadow looks. Let me know what you think of Oden's Eye. If you like Oden's Eye, if you have a favorite eyeshadow palette from Oden's Eye, let me know. There was an eyeshadow palette that just came out, the Hella eyeshadow palette from Angelica Nyquist. I think I'm possibly saying that wrong. And I don't know, I'm on the fence about it because it's like half green and I'm really on the fence about green eyeshadows. So I don't think I'm gonna get it. It is beautiful, it's beautiful. I love, green is my favorite color. It's just not my favorite color to wear on my face. It's just really funny. Hela is the goddess of death, from the Norwegian goddess of death. And it has that mythology that I love. Oh my gosh, I really do. I really enjoy this brand. It's fun for me. Are you guys gonna be picking up the new Hela palette? And are you guys going to be picking up anything from Oden's Eye? And if you guys know if there's any sales coming up, let me know. All right, so I hope that you guys have a great day. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, consider subscribing to my channel. And if you want to be notified of my videos, click the bell. And remember to be nice to yourself because you're amazing. Have a great day. Bye.